I feel really called to share parts of my journey that I feel like people can relate to. Growing up, I wouldn't say that I ever thought of myself as an artist. Just was told through my culture and just, my upbringing that in order to be successful, I needed to get a job. So when I got to college, I had been in relationships with people since high school, and the relationships that I was in, it was sort of hard to grow in and want to evolve in this creative way because we'd known each other for so long, who really didn't allow me, and I didn't feel safe to change the way I wanted to change and grow in the way I wanted to grow. So not receiving that space and support from that relationship, it took a lot of self-awareness and growth within myself to, remove myself from that relationship that was very toxic. And when that happened and I felt fully detangled from that relationship, I couldn't believe the burst of inspiration that I felt. I felt so free to be whatever I wanted to be. And it wasn't even just that relationship. It was other relationships that weren't supportive of my dreams. Definitely made me feel as though it would be really hard to be successful with those dreams. And so once I left and detangled from relationships that I could feel weren't helping me grow, a lot of more doors had opened. I started working for this local coffee shop that is so significant in my growth as an artist. So there was this man, this regular that would come in. His name is Scott Ballou. He's a collage artist, and he was the one who had all of his paper collage art up in our coffee shop. And so I would get to see that art every single day, and I'd never seen art like that in the way that he curated it. And it came around the time where I was about to graduate college, and I had to make a big decision. I knew I wanted to leave Gainesville. Came to Asheville. I had collected all these magazines, so I literally would just be in my room collaging all day because it was the only thing I felt was a connection to home. Just started, clipping away. The people I was living with, they would see the things that I was creating, and they were just like, Ariana, this is amazing. You should show people this because it makes me feel things. And I was so surprised because, I thought this only made me feel things. That's so beautiful that you feel that way and that you felt enough to want to tell me. It was from that moment on that I decided, what do I gotta lose? I will put this out there. I was so shocked at the feedback and support that I was receiving from people I didn't even know, people from all over the world. And it was the first time that I had felt fully supported in my artistic expression. It definitely is a language that I just feel is this connection to something outside of myself. It's hard to explain. It really is, but that's what is so fascinating about it, because it feels like this connection to something that is outside of me. I just feel so grateful for the opportunities that it has brought, but also the things like shadows that it's brought up within me, because art isn't just fun, it's deep. The relationships I was talking about in the past, it comes through the art. And so art is beauty, art is pain, and I find most fascinating about it is that I'm able to explore these different parts of myself, whether it be something I'm completely aware of or something I'm completely unaware of, uncertain parts of myself. The fact that art is a tool that I can use to explore these parts is magical.